What's Up and About is titled today, The Curious Case of Zazoo.
Say it again, The Curious Case
of Zazoo. No, it's Zazoo.
Zazoo.
So, it's a discussion many people would want to avoid, and they feel like I don't want to be associated with such rasness.
Yeah, first off, let's congratulate him because only yesterday we found out that Zazoo, Portable, is now in the UK. Yeah. Made everybody very curious as to how did he get there, and that's what we're about to discuss.
Yeah,
Mike and I. Yeah, Mike, go ahead.
I mean, even when we first of all thought about why are we talking about Portable and all that, but you always mention something. There's a period when he would always get into the news for something silly. He would bash his car, he would call out his promoter, he would do something silly.
Make silly comments as well.
But then he would be in the news. Well, something I found quite remarkable was that two very major Igbo businessmen, that's talking about Obi Kubana and E-Money, associate with him. I mean, he's a brand ambassador for one of Obi Kubana's brands. And then E-Money, apart from being in a concert with him, was the one that was with him in the UK, took him to the UK.
It is said that he was perhaps responsible for his...
and then, he is.
Perhaps he is, actually.
So he mentioned, and then he's putting him on his video. And I wonder, this prominent businessman, how is it?
What do they find in this brand?
What do they see in this guy that will make
them associate
us or other people say, I don't want to associate with him, but they
are doing so.
You know, this is a very thin line between, do you call it grace or luck? What do you call it? Because I would say Portable has been very lucky. You know, I mean, if you listen to his music and if you look at his personality, you don't see him as a brand.
A packaged
brand that you'd want to even associate yourself with or even want to sing his song. I mean, as much as I enjoy people, you know, raving to the
dance
song,
steps and everything, you really don't see much of the song.
I don't want to sing it because then I'm like, no, I don't want anyone to sing me.
It's just below me.
Yeah. No, not below me. But then
sorry.
He's just been really lucky. And then here you talk about two prominent Igbo businessmen who have, you know, taken aside their bias, taken aside their tribalism and, you know, sentiments and have come forward to support this guy. Like Mike said, you don't know what they have seen. And I'm really looking forward to what they are going to use him for or use him to do in the next couple of months or years. I would like to see a more refined Portable.
Oh, no, that's never going to happen. But I would like to jump on a word. He should. I want to jump on a word that you used to say they're supporting this brand, this, you know, brand in quote. Now, is it support or is it altruistic or is there a selfish?
It's not altruistic.
So that's where I'm going. It's actually not that altruistic. There is something behind the reason why they find his brand appealing. To put that in quote as well, because they're businessmen, like you said, and if they're associating with this brand, no matter how rouge it is,
it's in demand.
Yeah, it's in demand, and once anything is in demand in business, you have to latch onto it. So that's what they're doing. You know, this guy has broken all the rules. He is not packaged. He's absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for here? Unrefined, but he is still representing a very big sector of people. These are people who are perhaps in a certain class who associate with him, his lifestyle, where he came from, how he's grown up and all of that, and who aspire as well. If I'm nothing, I can be like this guy someday, even with everything that I am, as natural as I am. I don't need to package or anything. So that's what they're seeing. That's why the Obi Kubana has his brand, which is an alcoholic brand, and he's pushing him. Anywhere this guy goes, I mean, there has to be libation. So let's just use him as our brand.
And something, he was in the UK, and he was without his shirt. If he starts to refine himself, he loses his identity.
Yeah.
The identity that we have is this guy is for the streets. And look, it has his own place.
Yeah, but then I also believe that does that not limit him as a person? No, because I feel like it gets to a point in your career. Now, let's talk about his career. Let's look
Does he have a career at this point?
Well, there is a simile. It's similarly so.
Exactly. A music star.
Exactly, because now everyone is looking forward to
He's no longer a music star at this point.
But everyone is looking forward to what he's going to do next. Okay, so now that Cubana has taken him to the UK, what's next? Are they going to create a song together? E-Money has,
he's got a record
E-Money has a record label, so you never know what's next.
Yeah.
What's that thing that you can associate him with,
well,
if not his music?
We only know this guy for one track. Let's face it. He's been on tracks with other people, but they've never seen.
Never noticed him.
They've never really broken any border. So it's just that one track which he was on with somebody who was prominent himself. So at this point, I think we have to now separate him as a music star and him as an influencer for the streets. Because that's what he is now, an ambassador for brands and an influencer for a very select type or class.
Okay.
And what has changed, and what I would say is that in this day and age, in this day of unlimited access of streaming, one song is all you need.
All you need, especially TikTok. That's all you need, man.
For life. I mean, when I hear about CK, my head is still doing gym. All right, but that's it, yeah. That's much of we can take.
Well, I don't know what you guys think. If you guys think anything different, let us know. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC on our social media platforms. We'd like to know and also read up your comments. Thank you very much for joining us. Do stay tuned. We've got the rest of Wake Up Nigeria to go.